I said, other than that, they ain't gonna teach you nothing else. I said, they gonna teach you a little bit of faith. They gonna teach you about Christ, what they supposed to teach you about. But I said, as far as about your history, they ain't gonna teach you from Genesis to Revelation.
Oh, no, you can cancel that. You can cancel that. You can cancel that being taught from Genesis to Revelation.
Right.
And going to church on Sunday, that's a lie.
Right.
They're not gonna do that.
That's a straight lie.
You know how it goes. Let's open up some Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 3. All in the Bible, coming out here on the Shabbat or the Sabbath to read these holy scriptures to our people. Our people who are downtrodden. It'll behoove us to listen. Who are we? We are the children of Israel, prophesied in the Holy Bible.
Chapter 3.
Proverbs chapter 3. Some words of wisdom in which we all need. Look at this. They got what is that? A nuisance? A bait
St.LOuis. Satanic field.
District 7.
Where they can get a whiff of this Holy Ghost too, man.
Yeah, well, let's get it. Let's get it. Proverbs chapter 3, all in the Bible.
Start at verse 1.
Yeah, start at verse 1, brother.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
My son, forget not my law.
See, the Lord has law, instruction. Not what you see, you know, all that clowning in church on Sunday, or what you see on the corner selling bean pies. The Lord has law, rules. So the Most High say, receive my law. What are the commandments of the Most High? And if you don't know them, you need to jump in your scriptures and learn them, because what you see happening around in America will not be this what you think it is in a few short months. Mark of the beast going into effect later on this month right here. It's in the Obama health care plan. You got to be microchipped. See, everybody think this Bible is a fairy tale. That's Mark of the beast, Revelation 13. You won't be able to buy or sell. So saying that to say this, it behooves the black man of America to stop watching TV, stop getting Google-eyed with all these women, and learn the law of God, because that's what's going to deliver you in faith of the Messiah. You need to learn the law of God. Later, for all the madness that we invest our time into, it's a waste of time, and it makes you a waste of space. Receive the law of God. Start from the top again, brother. My bad.
My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments.
See, the Most High say, let your heart, meaning your mind, keep the commandments. All right, sister. He ain't talking about a religion or none of that. He said, keep the commandments. What are the commandments of God? See, in knowing the commandments, you learn the worship of the Most High, the do's and the don'ts, what he like and what he don't like. All right, come on, brother.
Verse 2.
Yeah.
For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee.
See, the law, the commandments of the Lord lead to a long life, a healthy life, peaceful life. See that? See, everybody want to know, will there ever be peace in the Middle East? No, not before war comes. The reason why there's no peace in the earth is nobody is following the rules of God. That's the problem. In God's name in Hebrew, he got several titles. Ancient of Days. He got a name that he said his name is Jealous. I am that I am, or higher in Hebrew. Yahweh, he is, was, and will be. So when we talking about the Most High, we're talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And God got rules, believe it or not. It's deeper than you just believing. Oh, I believe in a higher power. The devil knows it's a God. So that don't mean, oh, you know, I believe in God. Who don't? Other than the atheists. And they damned anyway. See that? So who don't believe that there's a God? Even the devil know that there's a higher power. Faith without works is dead, though. Come on, brother, let's get it.
Verse 3.
Yeah.
Let not mercy and truth forsake thee.
Let not mercy and truth forsake you. Truth. What is the truth? Bunnies lay eggs. Did Christ die? Was he born on Christmas? Did he die so you can go on an Easter egg hunt? Or dress your baby up like little hobgoblins on Halloween? This has nothing to do with the Bible. Mercy and truth. Come on, brother.
Bind them about thy neck.
Yeah.
Write them upon thy table of thy heart.
Write them on the tables of your heart. Heart means mind in Hebrew. So what's supposed to be on the black man, woman, and child mind of America? Jacking, Little Willie-isms, or the commandments, statutes, ordinances, and judgments of God. That's what's supposed to be on your mind. That's how you be protected out here in these last evil days. Because it's about a wrap for America, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Rivers are turning red all over the globe. That's Revelation 16. There's over 100 earthquakes a day. Check the U.S. Geological Survey. The master said that 2,000 years ago. Earthquakes in diverse places. Your economy. You know, the funny thing is, your beloved America, who you love, lost its AAA credit rating almost 2 years ago. And it ain't going back up. These are signs to let you know that your beloved country that you love so much is on its way out, and it's ordained by the Most High to do it. That's the beautiful thing about it. The Most High rise you just to drop it. Hold there for a second. Grab down your phone 17 for it. We're coming right back there. What do we mean by that? The Most High run the kingdoms of men. The fact that America became the greatest superpower in the world was ordained by the Most High. And not because he down with America. No, that ain't what that means. He raised them to drop it. Because the problem is, we done forgot who the Most High is. You run around here thinking it's these heathens because of their technology, not knowing they only been acquired or allowed to acquire technology because you, the people of God, went against your power. Check out this Daniel 4:17. What it say, Israel?
Daniel 4:17.
Who run the kingdoms of men on earth? Who run that? Is it men or the Most High? Come on, brother, let's get it.
Daniel 4:17.
What it say, Israel?
This matter is by the decree of the watchers.
This matter is by decree of the watchers, letting you know what? Who are the watchers? The watchers came down and cohabited with women back in Genesis 6. This is a realm of watchers or angels. So this is even in the heavens. Come on, brother.
And the demand by the word of the Holy One.
Come on.
To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High ruleth in the kingdoms of men. And this was Nebuchadnezzar. The Most High made Nebuchadnezzar the king. He gave him a mind of a beast and made him stay out in the field for so long to where he finally recovered his understanding. You hear me? And then at the end of this chapter 4, he like, look, man, even though I was an idol worshiper, heathen, the Most High God of Israel is the almighty power. You see that? So the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, not men. Even though you see all this wickedness going on, the Most High sanctioned it or allowed it. Satan ain't even no loose cannon. He got rules.
Yeah.
All right, read that again, bro. Let's get it. Daniel 4:17.
Daniel 4:17
Yeah,
again.
yes, sir.
This matter is by the decree of the watchers.
By the angels. Come on.
And the demand by the word of the Holy One.
Come on, brother.
To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men.
The Most High ruleth in the kingdoms of men. Most High set them up just to drop them. Why? Because guess what? We get into his kingdom. All these kingdoms have to drop, including your beloved America, because if it don't go, we can never get to Christ's kingdom. We can never get the kingdom of heaven. So it gotta go. And when America drop, like it's already done, it's already been weighed in the balance and found won't. But when it dropped, you'll know then that was by the power of the Almighty to drop. You'll know then. All right, come on, brother.
And give it to whomsoever he will.
The Most High give kingdoms of men to whomsoever he will. So the fact that these men are ruling and they're running the world under a wicked agenda, guess what? The Most High allowed it to happen, to drop. So then you'll know who's God and who ain't. So you would know. All right, come on, brother.
And give it into whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
He said over the basis of the lowest of men. See that? He said the lowest of men up over these kingdoms. Most I ain't down with these heathens, no way, shape, form, or fashion. But to drop them so you would know. So you would know who God is. Real quick, Proverbs 21, 1 and 2, then we back to Proverbs 3. Show y'all it's the Most High that controls the minds of the kings of the earth. Because they don't want to get down with him. Guess what? He'll give them over to the devices of their own heart, the imagination of their own heart. And the beautiful thing is, Most High is all knowing. He already know who gonna serve him and who ain't. But he still gave you the choice. See, it's like the Matrix. Remember the Oracle? Neo goes to the Oracle, and she told him, look, you ain't even here to make the decision. You only here to understand why you made the decision. The decision already made. The Lord already know who was his from the womb and who ain't gonna serve him from the womb. Decision already been made. So the decision is for you to find out something about yourself, not the Most High. He already know. He already know who gonna serve him and who ain't. All right, Proverbs 21, brother. Proverbs 21, 1 and 2.
Proverbs 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
The king's heart is in what?
It's in the hand of the Lord.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Most High. Period. Come on, brother.
As the rivers of the water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
As the rivers of water, he turns the king's mind whithersoever he will. So the fact that Barack Obama is passing a gay agenda in America, the Most High allow it to happen. Why? Because Barack Obama, believe it or not, is down with the whole homosexual agenda. Believe it or not. He just got on a court in California and told them to uplift a ban on gay marriage. So guess what? The Most High ain't down with gay marriage. See that? But so you'll know that the basis of men rule over these kingdoms, right? And the law, and you can tell by the laws and legislation they passing, man. You can tell by the laws and legislations that's getting passed that these are base men that are ruling over these kingdoms of men.
So he placed them up so he can pluck them down.
Yeah, he put them up there to drop. So you would know. So you would know. See that? And the example of that is Pharaoh. Remember, he kept telling Moses, Pharaoh ain't gonna hear you. Pharaoh ain't gonna listen to you. I done hardened his heart. I done hardened his mind. That's what? That my mighty works might be declared in all the earth. That's why.
Wow.
That's why. You don't even know who you're dealing with. You don't even know who you're dealing with. One more point before we get back to the Proverbs 3. Romans 9. Romans 9. Yeah, Romans 9. 13 through 23. Real quick. Show you even Paul. See, y'all be, oh, that's Old Testament. Paul was even talking about it in the New Testament. Most High do what he want, when he want, how he want, and who gonna hold him to it? So it's a humbling experience to know the Most High that allows certain brothers to understand just a little bit of his word. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have been a vessel of destruction. He could have had the word, all was on your mind was wickedness. Why? It is what it is, man.
So
Romans 9, verse 13 to 23, real quick. We'll be back to the Proverbs 3. What do you say this here?
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
The Most High loved the Israelites. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Back in Genesis 32 and Genesis 28 over there. His name was changed to Israel. So the Most High loved Jacob and his posterity. Jacob have I loved. Come on, brother.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Is that New Testament you read? That's New Testament. Romans chapter 9. That's your beloved Paul. He like, look, it's written. He loved Israel and he hated those Edomites. It is what it is. But see, he also told us not to overwarm. So don't be wasting your time so consumed with hating white folk. Because that's the name for Esau the Edomite in the Bible. He only has the power to do what he's doing because you went off. Now don't waste your time upon him. Spend the rest of your time doing the commandments of the Most High. And Esau has no power over you then. None. You see that? But the Lord got a problem, a future judgment coming for these Edomites, especially the seed of Amalek, the son of Esau. Especially them, you know what I'm saying? But there is a remnant of Esau in Amos 9, verse 8 on down, that will be had in possession of the children of Israel in the kingdom of the Israelites' God. Will be had in possession, meaning they're going to be in servitude to the Israelites. Those Edomites that believe in our God as it is written. The rest of y'all don't even have a chance. You see that? So the Edomites that will be allowed to even be part of the kingdom of heaven will be servants of our God, and they will be serving the children of Israel. That's Amos 9, verse 8 on down. The rest of y'all don't have a chance. The rest of us don't have a chance if we don't get down. That's the beautiful thing about the Most High. He'll drop Israel too. Yeah. Not a problem. Yeah. All right, come on, brother, let's get it.
Verse 14.
Yeah.
What shall we say then? Is there a righteousness with God?
Because you're going to ask the question, if he loved one group of people and hate the other group, in today's vibration, in today's society, you're going to say, what? God is unrighteous. That's what you're going to think, because he chose or loved a certain group and put aside the other. You going to get in your feelings and say that because the vibration of today's society is not of the Most High. It ain't. Just like you go choose your shoes, your shirt, your coat, you choose a certain outfit and you disregard another one. You do it all the time. Why the Most High can't do it? Right? Come on, brother.
God forbid.
God forbid. The Most High is not unrighteous at all. Come on, brother.
For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
The Lord said, I'm going to have mercy on whom I'm going to have mercy on. You see that? That's his business. He loved Jacob and hate Esau. All right, come on, brother.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
He said, I'm going to have compassion on whom I have compassion. That's my business. All right, come on, Israel.
Verse 16.
Yeah.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth.
It ain't man's will. This thing ain't about man's will or your opinion. It ain't him that willeth or him that runneth. All right, come on, brother.
But of the Most High that showeth mercy.
All this is of the Most High. All this is of the Most High. It ain't about you running. It ain't about your will or how fast you run the race. It's about how the Most High gonna show mercy. That's his business. All right, come on, brother.
Verse 17.
Yeah.
For the scripture say unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
See, so he said, it even said that about Pharaoh. Paul is going back into what happened when we left Egypt. The Most High told Pharaoh, I made you that powerful for a reason. Like he made America that powerful, this powerful for a reason. So you Negroes are wasting your time trying to overthrow America. You feel me? It's been ordained by the Most High to run this race, and when it's done, it's gonna be burned. Not just America, the whole Babylonian construct. You see that? All right, brother, come on. So it's about the Most High. He raised Pharaoh up to drop Pharaoh, so you would know who God is. Come on, brother.
That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Why? Because Pharaoh thought he was God on earth, right? So he raised Pharaoh to drop him, so you would know who God is. See, we done forgot who the Most High is. That's the problem. So when America get dropped, you'll know then. That was by the power of God took these heathens out. The power of God, just like he did Pharaoh. All right, come on, Israel.
Verse 18.
Yeah.
Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will he harden.
Whom he will, he got mercy on, and whom he want to, he'll harden. That's the Most High you dealing with. He'll show mercy to you on harden. Like his mercy is, so is his wrath. They don't teach you about the wrath of God. That's the problem. And because they don't teach that, you don't got no fear no more. You ain't got no fear, even though it's over 100 earthquakes a day. No fear in the black man of America no more. No fear. The Lord will have mercy on who he will have mercy on, and he'll harden who he want to harden, like he did Pharaoh. And that's New Testament we read. Come on, brother.
Verse 19.
Yes, sir.
Thou wilt say then unto me.
What you gonna say to me? What?
Why do he yet find fault?
See, that's your question. Where if he had mercy on who he had mercy on, and then he'll turn around and harden who he hardened, you in your carnal mind gonna say, well, why do God find fault then? Who resists his will then, right? Come on, brother.
For who had resisted his will.
See, Pharaoh didn't even resist God's will. He hardened Pharaoh to drop Pharaoh. So you like who done resisted his will? In your carnal mind is what you asking, right? Come on, brother.
Verse 20.
Yeah.
Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High?
You see, so Paul say, no, but who are you, O vain man? How can you reply against the Most High? How are you going to reply against the Most High? Call him unrighteous? Call him not fair because he chose a certain group of people? You should be happy God chose you as a people. Black man, woman, and child of America. Your history is in the Bible. You descend out the 12 lost tribes of Israel. Didn't know, huh? Jesus black, we all know that. Woolly hair, burnt feet, hung from a tree, lived in the ghetto. What that make the Jews? If he's king of the Jews, dark skin, woolly hair, killed by Romans, what that make the children of Israel in this Bible right here? Wasn't he crucified king of the Jews? But the preacher tell you a Gentile. Can't be found in the Bible. Nowhere. No very condition is in the Bible. Slave ships, street corners, black on black crime, not knowing who you are, jail cell, leading all the diseases. Do we need to keep going? That don't apply to Steven Spielberg or the people you think are Jews. It apply to you. In your enemy's land, women ruling over you, men have no more power. It's all in the Bible. Or what would happen to the 12 tribes of Israel because they turned their back on their God and start picking up these philosophies that have nothing to do with the God of the Bible. And Christ did not endorse Easter egg hunting. Bunnies don't lay eggs. Snakes and lizards lay eggs. That can't be found in the Bible nowhere. Nor your Christmas tree ducking. The Bible tell you don't cut a tree down and deck it with gold and silver. That's in Jeremiah chapter 10. But we do these things and say we down with Christ in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. You've been past another God. And that's why the black man still think Jesus white in 2013. Why? Why? And you think you ain't at war. You think you not at war. You think you free. When they still got you believing the greatest man ever is a Caucasian. Wow. Let's finish this off, brother. Let's get this.
Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it,
Right.
why hast thou made me thus?
Can you ask God, why you ain't make me taller, God? Can I ask God, why my hairline recede? Huh? You can't say that to the Most High. He made you how he made you. It is what it is, right? Come on, brother.
Verse 21.
Yes, sir.
Had not the potter power over the clay.
The Most High is the potter, you are the clay. If you ever took a pottery class, you know what this is about to say. Most High is the potter at the potter wheel, spinning the clay, making what he wants. All right, he's the potter, you are the clay. Come on, brother.
Of the same lump.
Of the same lump of clay. Come on.
To make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor.
Out that same lump of clay, you can make your china, what you sit your food on, or you can make your toilet bowl. Would drop out the back of you from eating off that china. Vessels of honor and dishonor made out of the same lump of clay. So he's comparing that to men. How you gonna call the Lord unrighteous? Because he hardened Pharaoh. Ain't he the potter? Ain't you the clay? Can he, out the same lump of clay, can he make him a vessel of honor and dishonor? Why he can't do that? You do it. Come on, brother.
Verse 22.
Yes, sir.
What if the Most High willing to show his wrath?
Willing to show his what?
His wrath.
His wrath. See, you think it's all flowers and candy now. Lord got a wrath side too. And we keep catching that because we not following the rules. Come on, brother.
And to make his power known.
So what if the Lord willing to show his wrath, right? To make his power known. Come on, brother.
Endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
He called these people, he called Pharaoh a vessel of wrath fitted or made for destruction. And he allowed him, or he long suffered Pharaoh, allowed him to get so big in the world to drop. And he called him a vessel of destruction. So thank the Most High he allowed you to understand this Bible, the little that we know. Because you could have been a vessel of destruction. Huh? Running around here killing your people. Thinking you finna hit the Powerball or something. Huh? Thinking you finna be the next rapper or something. Man, please, this thing about over. You see what they talking about now? 86 billion in forced spending cuts. Oh, that's your EBT, your army, your defense budget. They cutting back on all that. Medicaid, all that. And what they call it, what else they call it? They call it a sequester. Meaning they about to come take what's theirs until financial obligations are made. America's done. America actually lost its AAA credit rating 2 years ago. That's why it's never enough money now. As soon as you get the money, it's gone. Price of living going up, commodities going up, food going up, gas going up, rivers turning red around the world, earthquakes popping off, birds dropping out the sky, fish kills all over the world. You still playing. Christ said this 2,000 years ago. You still think the Bible's a comic book. Keep playing. Keep playing. Let's finish this up, bro. Go to 23.
Verse 23.
Yes, sir.
And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy.
The vessels of who? Mercy.
Mercy.
Come on.
Which he had afore prepared unto glory.
Which he had before prepared unto glory. His vessels of mercy he ordained from the womb. He told Jeremiah the prophet that. He said, before you was in the womb, I already knew you. I already knew you, already called you, already told you what it was going to be. Before you was even in the womb. Dig that. See, so the Most High is the one that controls what it is and what it ain't. Even dealing with the spiritual adversary Satan. He ain't just a loose cannon. He bound by rules. Remember the story of Job? Matter of fact, read the story of Job real quick. Job chapter 1. Job chapter 1, verse 6 through 12. Trip off this. Satan still got to come report to the Most High. Still. So he ain't a loose cannon doing what he want. The power that he's been passed has been given to him by the Most High because we turned our back on the Most High. So Satan got authority in the earth to do what he gonna do to the Lord, destroy him. And the Lord is going to destroy Satan. Believe it or not, he's going to be destroyed. And everybody that's down with him. Accepted or rejected. All right, let's get this. Hebrew. Where we at? Job 1, 6 through 12.
Job 1, 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord.
These are the angels. See, the Lord sit up in the heavens. He have counsel or a court. Like your president have a cabinet, political advisors and all that. Like the Most High don't need no counsel, but he have one. He ain't just sitting up there floating, not doing what it's a heavenly temple, tabernacle, court, all that. So the sons of God got to come report to their Father. All right, come on, brother.
And Satan came also among them.
See, the enemy was there too. He got to show up. He even got to show up. Come on, brother.
Verse 7.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou?
He asked, where you coming from? Asking him a question already knowing the answer. Because the Most High know everything. So he asked him a question already knowing the answer to the question he asked. That's a complex mindset, man. That's why the Lord said, your thoughts are not my thoughts. Your ways are not my ways. You thought you could figure the Lord out? Please, just do what he say and you good. All right? So he asked Satan, where are you coming from? Right? Come on, brother.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth.
No, I'm down underground in some red pantyhose with a pitchfork.
From going to and fro in the earth.
Satan goes to and fro in the earth. Satan ain't been thrown in the lake of fire yet. He don't want that fire. He's not in hellfire, sitting somewhere, smoking a joint with a pitchfork and some red pantyhose, waiting on you to get down there, sitting down watching a flat screen. No. He don't even want that eternal punishment that's coming. You see that? So Satan goes to and fro in the earth, y'all. He is a spirit that inhabits men. All right? Come on, brother.
Verse 7 again.
Yeah.
And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou?
Yeah.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it.
Satan in the earth, believe it or not. Come on, brother.
Verse 8.
He's walking in the earth. Come on.
And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Right.
That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and eschews evil.
So a perfect and upright man, that don't mean you don't make mistakes. It says one that fears the Most High and hates wickedness, hates evil. That's a perfect and upright man in the eyes of God. That don't mean you ain't gonna make no mistakes. You see that? That don't mean that. That means you fear the Most High and you hate what's contrary to him. You hate it. You're not down with it, you hate it. All right, come on, brother.
And you hate when you do the wrong thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You hate it. Verse 9.